In one small American town, the people got tired of politics, so they did the only logical thing. They elected a cat. No speeches, no debates, no promises. No understanding of what a mayor even is, just a cat. And somehow, he became the most popular mayor in America. This is the true story of Stubbs, the small, tailless orange cat who ruled a town for 20 years without ever leaving the counter. Stubbs was born in 1997. He wasn't special. He wasn't famous. And he didn't even have a proper tail. Just a little stub. Which, in cat terms, is like being born without Wi-Fi. You can survive, but it's not ideal. He lived in a general store in Catnip, Alaska. And like most cats, he spent his days watching people, ignoring people, and judging people. Silently. Constantly. At the time, the town didn't have a real mayor. So someone joked, "Why don't we just make the cat the mayor?" And instead of laughing, the town said, "Actually, that's a great idea." No campaigns, no voting booths, no dramatic election night speeches. Just a cat on a counter, suddenly running the town. And that's how Stubbs became the honorary mayor of Catnip. Possibly the only mayor in history who celebrated his victory by falling asleep mid-sentence. Stubbs' daily routine was extremely demanding. 8 a.m. Arrive at office, which was a wooden counter. 8:05 a.m. Sit down. 8:06 a.m. Fall asleep. 11:30 a.m. Wake up for head scratches. 11:31 a.m. Fall asleep again. Tourists came from all over the world to meet him. They'd walk into the store and ask, "Where's the mayor?" And someone would point at the orange cat sleeping in a sunbeam. And everyone would nod respectfully like, "Yes, that checks out." Here's something fascinating. When a cat slowly blinks at you, it's actually a sign of trust. It means they feel safe enough to close their eyes in your presence. Which, for a creature that thinks cucumbers are assassins, is a big deal. Stubbs was famous for his slow blinks. Tourists would sit near him. He'd blink slowly, and suddenly they felt chosen, like they'd just been knighted by a furry king. But the strangest part of his mayoral career was his daily drink. Every afternoon, Stubbs was served water. In a wine glass. Because apparently, once you become mayor, you immediately become classy. He'd lean in, take slow sips, and look like a tiny orange aristocrat. Imagine visiting a town where the mayor is a cat drinking from a wine glass while tourists take photos. And nobody finds this weird. That's Catnip. Stubbs became a global celebrity. He received fan mail. He appeared in newspapers. He had postcards with his face on them. And he never did a single interview. Not one speech. Not one campaign promise. Not even one awkward handshake. Meanwhile, human politicians were out there arguing on television. And a cat, who spent 70% of his day asleep, was more popular than all of them. Honestly, that feels about right. Stubbs served as the honorary mayor for nearly 20 years. That's longer than most human political careers. And during all that time, there were no scandals, no arguments, no drama, just naps, head scratches, and a wine glass full of water. He passed away in 2017, but the town still remembers him. Because sometimes, the best leaders aren't loud. They don't give speeches. They don't argue. They don't promise anything. They just sit quietly in a sunny spot and make everyone around them feel happy. And if you have a cat at home, you already know. They think they're the mayor too. Subscribe for more true, funny, and fascinating cat stories. Because somewhere out there, another cat is probably running something important. And we just haven't noticed yet.